Oh, hey, Sana, come on in. Hey, I was thinking about you last night when I was watching the game. You must have been ecstatic.
Oh man, that was just amazing. That last touchdown just really did it for me.
It's always great to be on the winning team. So how's your day going so far?
It's going well. What about you?
Oh, I can't complain. I noticed we slowed down a little bit out there, so I thought it'd be a good time to maybe check in.
Oh, okay.
So I just wanted to thank you for doing a great job on the goals that we set during your last coaching session. You've really committed to summarizing the needs that you uncovered during your discovery process and gaining agreement from the customer that you understood the what and the why of their situation before moving into solutions. How do you think you've been doing?
It's a lot better. I'm really focusing on telling the customer story back to them to complete discovery, and it's really helping us to build a better relationship.
Through my observations this week and today, I've really noticed that you've done that very well. And how do you feel it's affected your customer interactions?
It's been good. They've been more warmed up to me.
Great. Glad you noticed the difference. Keep telling the story to the customer and you'll continue to get more buy-in on your recommendations as you tie back to them what the customer told you. I really appreciate the effort that you've put in and it seems to be paying off. So now let's talk about your last customer. I noticed that they were showing you all the right buying signs, but then they walked out empty-handed.
I know, you're right.
Well, what do you think happened from your perspective?
I thought I was on a roll with her. She seemed really interested, and then she was gone.
So let's go back to the beginning. You mentioned that you were on a roll. What do you mean by that?
Well, it started off pretty well. I was really professional.
So now how do you feel you established that professionalism with her?
Well, I think I knew what her needs were. I shook her hand, introduced myself.
You did seem to connect with her very well from the start. What else do you think you did well?
You know, I asked all the right questions, got a lot of information out of her, and really felt I knew what she needed.
Discovering the who, what, and why of what mattered to her really seemed to work for you. You also hit on all the uses of technology and recapped how they would work for her. What do you think happened then?
Well, she did an about face, turned around, and I couldn't close the sale.
And what do you think might have caused her to do that?
Well, maybe no demo. I didn't put the phone in her hands.
And what's the impact of not demoing a phone for a customer?
Well, when you demo, it really gives them that experience and they get to know the product, they feel like they could do it.